Hello everybody, my name's SilverViper21 and welcome back to The Raven. If you haven't seen them before, I'm just going to carry on this one. They should be in my playlist. But we're going to resume. I'm going to tell you, it's kind of like a thinking game. So, yeah, we're going to be here a while, if it's thinking. Where we last left off, we just got off our cruise ship. And we are in a museum now. Let's go talk to this lady. Hello.
I can't tell whether Miss Miller and Professor Lucien will be happy together. I hope so, though.
What? Can I... Look, there was another button. No. Knock knock.
Locked.
I am the constable, also known as... Wait, where am I going? Also known as cop, or police officer, or police force. Ooh. Wait, there was other shit up there. I don't know where to go, that's the thing. Fine, I'll go to the rear. Who are you? Oh, you're that, you're that dude.
Mr. Kreutzer will provide the background music tonight at the opening. Does he have anything else on his agenda?
I don't know, talk to him.
How are the acoustics, Mr. Kreutzer?
Average. I wouldn't have expected anything else from a big stone cavern.
Gee. Ah! Murder!
How does it feel to have been accused of murder and to escape by the skin of your teeth? The whole thing could have had a bad ending for you. You didn't have an alibi. It was your gun.
I must admit that I can imagine better ways to spend my time than being roughed up by Inspector Legrand. Your snooping actually paid off for me this time. Did you ever suspect me?
Of murder? No. I think you're too intelligent to shoot someone with your own gun without arranging an alibi for the time of the crime.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of the passengers from the ship are here this morning.
Nearly all of them. I had a brief conversation with the Baroness's butler. Between you and I,
James?
he seems quite happy to be rid of the old battleship.
Mr. Kreutzer.
Young Miss Mayers was here as well. Unfortunately, it seems like she's already disappeared again.
Forget it. She's engaged.
And the old witch with her caretaker and her brat are also here.
What do you have against Lady Westmacott?
Yeah.
The lady is more callous than the Queen of the Night. She chased her own son away. Ice cold. I met him briefly. Flew to America because he couldn't stand her anymore.
Did any of the guests behave suspiciously? Was anyone unusually interested in the treasure chamber or the security system?
I couldn't say. I'm here to check the acoustics and then I'll come back for the gala tonight. I'm not interested in your detective games.
Oh, Jews is full of fun.
The newspaper this morning is full of reports about the events on board.
I've seen them.
Someone must have informed the press directly from the ship. He probably got a pile of money for the story, don't you think?
And again, they want to
Probably.
ruin my reputation. But no, Constable, it wasn't me. I didn't even consider it. And whoever did it was a bungler.
Why?
The story is in all the
What?
papers. You get more money if you sell the dirt to just one paper as an exclusive.
Who do you think it was?
The young guy? The stowaway?
The captain didn't press charges and let him go this morning. But up until then, he was in the cell the whole time.
Perhaps Miss Mayers. Maybe she wants to become an actress and needs a bit of publicity.
Whoever it was, they wanted to make sure that the story spread, and they weren't after money. So, what were they after? Well, I'm looking forward to the concert.
It will be an unforgettable night.
Okay, fine. Freaking losers.
Mr. Kreutzer will provide the... Does he have anything else on his agenda?
We just got done talking to him. Hello, Fez.
Exclusive and unique. The eyes of the Sphinx, exhibited together for the first time ever. Hopefully the visitors will be satisfied with a single eye. Otherwise, all this effort will be for nothing.
Hello. My name's Silver. How are you? Wait, hold up. Wait, what's that up there?
Unfortunately, now it's just the eye of the Sphinx. But it's a bit too late to change the banner.
Wait, but who has the second one? Okay, so the treasure chamber is apparently somewhere we have to go. So we'll go down here, and hopefully everything is okay. Ooh. And this place is big.
I didn't have to pay for the cruise, and the French embassy is taking care of the hotel, which is lucky. I certainly would have had a tough time getting the expenses back from my captain.
Yeah. Hey, Cap. I boarded a ship and I need a hotel. Please. No! Ooh.
Ah, I've heard of this. Desert glass. In the great sand sea of the Libyan desert, there's a region where natural glass is found.
Really?
Nobody knows how it formed. The valuable material was often used for jewelry in ancient Egypt.
I played games to have fun, not to learn.
Several daggers in a row. The shapes and patterns look timeless, elegant.
That's not fair, you can see them. Oh, hi, I didn't even see you.
Impressive, isn't it? Thousands of years old and still beautiful.
That it is. They dug it out
Talking
of the
about her or
sand near
them?
Thebes over 50 years ago. I was there.
Really?
I met my husband there. He was an assistant on the dig and was ordered by the director of the excavation to take care of
I
that
thought he was
writer.
one of the
I
fossils. I'm
financed
sorry.
Many excavations in the following years, here in Egypt and in the Near East. I visited my husband, together with our son. It was the best time of my life. But a museum is no place for nostalgia. What can I do for you?
So you met your husband at a dig site. Like I said, was he the fossil or was he the...
You've had
Sorry.
a long and successful life, Lady Westmacott.
What's that supposed to mean, Mr. Zellner? That
You're
I
gonna be
should
one of
ready
these-
to leave the stage?
No,
Because
you're
I'm
going to be
not.
one of these
I
fossils
didn't
somewhere.
want-
I'm here because life is here, Constable. Or was. I have never lived as much as I have here. No fame, no money can buy that.
I understand.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. Such an outburst isn't fitting for a woman of my age. And an English woman at that. Let's talk about something else.
What's your age? Oh.
Your son. You haven't said much about him. Or perhaps you did. Just not by name.
You're an attentive listener, Mr. Zellner.
I was wondering
I am?
why you knew so much about Miss Miller's unhappy marriage.
I stopped paying his bar tabs. Stopped paying reporters to hush things up. He got to know her and went with her to America to start a new life. You can change your name easily. but not who you really are.
Oh no.
He has my eyes, doesn't he?
The Part 2 novel is for him, isn't it?
If I couldn't provide Matthew with a good father, then at least I can provide him with a good start in life.
When I was working on the ship, I felt like one of the detectives in your novels.
You were lucky. It was an unusual murder. Most murders happen in the heat of the moment or are committed by idiots. They're uninspired. But Gebhardt thought it through. He could have succeeded.
I don't know.
He did about like 5
He
times.
made too many mistakes.
Because I had to
He
restart.
couldn't have known that the Baroness, almost unconscious from the drugs, would lock her cabin door.
But that was a risk. The plan was too complicated and sloppily executed.
You certainly are a harsh critic, Mr. Zellner.
He could have shot her on the side deck and thrown the weapon into the sea. With no witnesses, no one would have suspected him.
How boring.
Or if it had to be a
How boring.
complicated plan,
Really?
then he should have worked more carefully. Should have thought of everything, had a plan B in place.
How do
Maybe
you know?
He didn't have enough time. He had only a few hours to plan and commit the murder.
Still, he should have covered his tracks more carefully. The audio tape, the bloody glove, none of that should have stayed in the medical center. Do you think that Dr. Gebhardt was the Raven?
Was. Do you think he's dead?
The letter sounded like he committed suicide.
There's your answer. Does that sound like the Raven? Being unmasked? Taking the easy way out?
My sentiments exactly. The Raven wouldn't commit murder, get caught, and then jump into the sea.
You don't want everything to be over, do you?
It's my chance to do something great. It can't be over yet.
At least you solved the murder of the Baroness. You're
Yeah.
a hero.
That's
I
not
am?
how the newspapers see it. Nor I. Something's missing. I can achieve more.
Careful, Constable. He who flies too close to the sun.
Is that the myth of Icarus?
To be
Yeah.
honest, no.
What?
The story is Greek, and was only written down 1,000 years later. I was counting on the dramatic effect.
Oh, worked well enough. Let's assume that the thief is still out there. Who is he?
If all this were a novel, then it would be the one you least expect.
Is that intended to be a confession, Lady Westmacott?
It's
What do you
you.
know about
Wheels.
the new Raven?
He's a man who would stop at nothing.
Must it be a man? And how do we know that it's just one person? There could be several people collectively pretending to be the Raven.
So,
She's
we
got a
don't
point.
know anything.
That's not completely true. We know that he or she wants the Eye of the Sphinx, and will probably strike here, assuming he or she hasn't already gone.
It may be the end of the story for me, Lady Westmacott. Inspector Legrand will arrive soon and send me to the hotel. I return tonight for the gala, hoping all the while that the Raven does dare to attempt a burglary. Tomorrow morning, I'll have to return to Switzerland. What an unsatisfactory ending that would be.
It wouldn't be a triumphant ending, but it could be worse. At least you'd still be alive, Constable.
You got a point.
Will you attend the gala tonight, Lady Westmacott?
But of course, the antiquities, the delightful atmosphere, and who knows, perhaps there will be another spectacular burglary.
And your cruise?
The ship doesn't leave until tomorrow, and believe me, I'd cancel the cruise for this.
As always, it was an entertaining and enlightening chat, Lady Westmacott.
I'm going to miss our little chats, Constable Zellner. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, so what I learned from that is... Okay, music, thanks for being dramatic. We don't know shit who the Raven is. That's great.
Ahoy, Matt.
The statue was talking.
The statue was talking?
I'm not
Yes.
that old, you
And
bitch.
what did it say?
It said it was...
That's a very bad word.
I
Sorry.
know.
And an English one. Don't you think it's odd that an old Egyptian statue speaks English?
Don't you think it's odd that a statue speaks at all?
That would have been my next question.
How many drugs are you on, kid?
And, is the statue talking to you right now?
Do you think I'm nuts?
Yes!
No, of course not. I just thought you might have much better ears than me. Ears that can hear statues.
Some cop you are, Mr. Zellner. This is a mystery, and you're just making jokes.
You're right. It's
You're the one
just...
saying
Didn't you believe me?
No! You're just saying... Fine, I'll believe you.
We both agree that a stone statue without a mouth or vocal cords cannot speak, right?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay. That means you heard something else. And we have to find out what or who it was.
Roger.
Look behind the statue, look up the skirt thing.
I'm almost a bit envious of you. Going up the Nile on a ship. It must be great.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound so keen.
I think my mom wants the professor to come too.
And you don't? You can't tell me.
What if mom marries the professor and doesn't
And?
work with the lady anymore? We'd have to move to London, and I'd have to go to a new school.
Did you think of her at all? Tell her that you don't like... What?
You could tell your mother
Fuck!
that it's not okay with you. She'd never do anything against your will, would she?
I guess you're right. If I'm stubborn enough, she'll definitely send the professor packing. Thanks!
No, fuck. What? Kid, do what you... Let your mom do what she wants. She wants to date the guy. Leave him alone. Hello? Oh, God.
This will all be over soon. Then I'll finally have time for you.
We wanted to head back to the hotel.
Certainly. And tonight at the gala, I'll show you around the museum, okay? And have you made up your mind about the cruise?
Well, I don't really know.
Don't do it, Matt. Don't do it. I misjudged you. No!
I only see you on vacation, Mom. And now you want the professor to come too? So I'll see you even less?
You're right. I'm sorry, Professor Lucien. I think it's best if you don't join us.
But Mary,
Professor, are you coming?
maybe we can talk about this again tonight.
Should we go back to the hotel?
I want ice cream. Actually,
I do too.
Mr. Zellner still owes me some.
I don't know what you're talking about, kid. I said the wrong thing. Fuck, why can't I move? Damn it. Think about her feelings, Matt. Think about her. Be kind. Let's go see some treasure. I hate it. I pressed down and it didn't work.
A great moment. Professor Lucien, your key, please.
Yes, well,
Your key.
Come on, Professor.
but you have to realize that...
Thank you.
Look, just because you got dumped doesn't mean you can
Finally.
hand the key. It's not another bomb, is it? Like the first one?
But
Professor?
I wanted to give you this.
Let me guess, it's a letter from the Raven.
Well, after the burglary in London, I thought the Eye might not be safe on its way to Egypt. So I secretly took it when I was supposed to place it in the safe in London.
how dare you?
I felt that I should leave the jewel to someone I trusted completely. Myself.
But the jewel was safe. From London to here, no one had an opportunity to steal it.
I beg your pardon, my dear colleague. But if that were true, I wouldn't have had it.
Congratulations, Professor Lucien. You fooled everyone, it seems. The honor is yours.
You have the second one, don't you? You dumped.
Well, that's that. Shall I explain the security system to you, Inspector?
The
Yes.
French ambassador summoned me. I have to get in touch with him. The
Tell
press
me.
is besieging the embassy, and I have to answer their questions.
But you absolutely must come tonight. The opening of the exhibition will be the highlight of the year, and you are my special guest.
I will see what I can do. Zelna, will you have a look at the security precautions? We'll see each other tonight.
I don't want
Of
to
course,
see.
but
Wait, Inspector. I'll join you.
Well, here we are. The Inspector will answer the reporter's questions for the next few hours. And well,
I won't take up too much of your time. I'll
Yeah.
take a look around and then go lie down so that I'm ready for tonight.
Tell me about the security system. I don't know how to talk like that. I want to see the jewel. I want to see it. I want to
How
see
is
it.
the display case protected?
it's made of bulletproof glass that's several centimeters thick. You need heavy machinery to open it. But even the smallest disturbance of the display case will set off the alarm.
Okay, that's off limits to me.
What's that? A camera?
The latest model. It's called video surveillance.
I've heard about that.
Really?
The images are recorded and can be viewed again later.
That's right. Images from all three cameras are recorded in the guard room.
Wow.
As I've said, we've spared no effort and no expense.
Wow.
Many people picture a stone coffin when they hear the word sarcophagus, but this one is wooden. As usual, an ornamental representation of the deceased is painted on the outside in gold and other colors.
So mine will just be a big ass shovel. Alright. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
What's
This?
in the other display cases?
Other valuable originals. The eyes of the Sphinx would have been the highlights of our exhibition. Now
But-
that we only have one left, it doesn't really outshine the other valuables anymore. This room is full of world-class treasures.
I was about to say what happened to the other one, but somebody stole that one. I think I'm done. So bulletproof glass. That you need heavy machinery. The case is very fragile. If you touch it, fucking wee woo alarms go off. Spectacular new video cameras. Is that it? Do you have like laser wire and everything? I'm just gonna go. Yo, that's all I could get. Fucking heat, infrared heat, lasers going fucking everywhere.
This here, the gate. How does it work?
If the alarm is set off, the metal gate descends. The same thing happens at the windows and the main entrance. The thief
Cool.
is trapped like a rat.
Ah, okay. Hey, can you show me the security office?
As are we.
Next, I'll show you our guard room. The
Yes!
heart of the whole security system. And
Where?
after that, I'll have to excuse myself.
Uh-oh.
Alert the guards. Then call the French embassy. Legrand needs to come. We're being locked out.
Hey, hold up! I'm gonna make it. Never mind. I know what you're thinking. That was not me this time.
Here, have a seat and try to calm down.
That bastard. I know what you're thinking. That was not me. I didn't do it. I don't care what anybody says. It wasn't my fault this time. I was like, why did it go dark? Was it you? Even though you're with me?
Director Mohta? Director, how can I open the metal gate?
He shouldn't have done that.
Director.
All the artifacts in the treasure chamber. He destroyed them.
And I will bring him to justice. But
Yeah.
first, I have to get inside.
How? Security room? Fine, don't tell
He's
me.
pale and shaking, probably in shock. Perhaps I'll get something out of him in a couple of minutes.
I don't have time to wait. We gotta get in the room. Fucking Raven. Go! Get it! Isn't it locked? I just remembered that. Isn't it locked? How the fuck? Oh, sure, it's not locked now.
Constable Oliver!
Don't move.
I surrender.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna arrest you.
What did I do?
Put the pistol away.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Robert, be sensible.
Shut it.
Is he dead?
Just unconscious. Perhaps he can tell us who knocked him out.
Excellent.
Don't act all innocent. It was you.
I was in the treasure chamber with the director. You, on the other hand, had every opportunity to take the guard out.
I found him unconscious. I wanted to open the gates.
And make it easier for the Raven to escape?
That does it. On the floor. Hands behind your head.
Why aren't you in the embassy with Inspector Legrand talking to the press?
What are you talking about? Legrand refused to do it.
What?
He told the ambassador that he'd rather walk through the desert for 40 years than give interviews for 40 minutes.
Wait. So he said he's going. Is it Legrand? Because think about this. He said he was going to. He's like, oh, I gotta go do interviews and stuff. Then he says, hey, I'm not gonna do it. And this happens.
We have to open the treasure chamber's gate. I suspect there's a secret entrance.
No. We should open the main entrance and call for help.
Robert, think. The Raven is inside the museum, and so are we. We could catch him, but we have to give chase immediately. The two of us can finish it here and now.
Yeah.
You just want to confuse me.
Robert,
Well, it's not
I don't
it's
think
easy
you
to
knocked
confuse.
this man out, but neither did I. I was with the director the entire time. Ask him.
That doesn't mean you aren't involved somehow. You
Oh my
could
God.
be working with the Raven.
So could you. We can suspect each other, open the exits,
I don't
and
know, I
offer the
don't-
Raven
I don't
every
look good in
possible
a
escape
bird
route.
mask.
Or
Dumbass.
we can bring him to justice right here, right now.
Oh, okay. But just get this straight. I don't trust you.
And I
I'll
don't
keep
like
an eye
you
on
or
and
trust
if
you.
Try to get away.
Understood. I'll try to open the gate to the treasure chamber now. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from accidentally shooting me.
No tricks, Zelna. And if we don't find anything in the treasure chamber, we'll open the gate at the main entrance and call Inspector Legrand.
Of course.
I get a feeling it is Legrand. Put the pistol away! You're a dick.
A monitor. Probably for viewing the security cameras. There are 5 buttons down here, 3 of them labeled. Camera 1, camera 2,
Camera 3 disabled.
camera 3. This should be the one in the treasure chamber. As I expected, it didn't survive the explosion.
How much? Put the pistol away. Trusting you with a pistol is like trusting Killer with a car on PUBG. Doesn't end well.
What are you doing?
I was looking for this.
What is this?
A metallic control box. I bet the controls for the alarm system are in there.
Okay. Okay. No, you dick. Look there. Telephone work?
Dead.
Of course. Because there was a massive explosion.
We can't call for help. If not, or if it was also, I guess no.
It was probably disconnected.
Maybe someone stirred something into the coffee and poisoned him with it. But the bump on the back of his head would indicate otherwise.
No, I could go for some coffee. Okay, so we open this up.
Locked.
Hang on.
Blueprints for a museum. Every gate seems to be controlled by its own switch. This should be the gate for the treasure chamber.
Can't make it fucking easy, can you?
That's it.
Wait, what? Hold on. Is it open? Excuse me. Can I leave now?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm searching for a way into the
Put the
treasure chamber,
pistol
which
away.
is exactly what you should be doing.
Where are you going? Don't make me take away your pistol. I'll do it. I'll call your
I'll
boss.
give you 5 minutes. Then we'll follow my plan. Open the main entrance and call for backup.
Let's hope for both our sakes that I find a way into the treasure chamber before then. I don't want to be responsible for the escape of the Raven.
I ain't talking to him. I'll talk to him. He knows this inside and out, like the
Director
back of
Mokhtar,
his
I
hand.
can't open the gate. Is there another way into the treasure chamber?
No. Only one way. Only one.
Then how the hell did he get in? Through the fence. No.
Do you have any idea how we can open the gate?
We've got to open the main gate and call for backup.
No. You gave me 5 minutes and my time isn't up yet.
Yeah, bitch. Really? I think it
If you would
budged.
be so kind.
Yeah, the two of us can lift this metal. Put your back into it, lads.
That won't work.
Lift with your knees.
I could have told you that.
You think I'm the idiot?
The explosion wasn't strong enough to seriously damage the gate, but maybe it's a bit warped. At any rate, it won't open. Wait, do I seriously have to do this in like 5 minutes? Yeah! Oh, fuck. Yo, show me the... Ooh, pretty. I don't trust you. Oh, big lady. The fat dude. Hold on, still going. Still going, there's a lot. Look around. I should... the gate's stuck. I need to find a way to at least crank it open. Yeah, what if there's a ting? Like, a ting. Oh, you're not gonna point a pistol at me this time, motherfucker? There's a ting I can pry it open with. I can make the
I can make the police officer sit his fat ass on there. Or I can set a sarcophagus. Why did I come over here? Wait, what is that? Yeah, why not? Open case for some reason.
Locked.
Wait! I had the keys. Give me whatever is in there.
It fits.
Oh, that's good. What is it? A wooden pole. And I still have 3 minutes. In your face. Just me looking at my watch, carrying the poles. It's like 3:49, 3:48.
Constable?
Sit your fat ass down. Help me pry this open.
It's moving. No, not quite there yet.
Well, we got the pole. Who's gonna be the stripper? Okay, what? I'll be back again. Okay. Shit. What is... sarcophagus. Drop one of those on there. Yeah. With my luck, I'll crack the fucking pole. So why did I need the pole? Besides surprise, what else? No. You? Okay, it doesn't seem to look to be anything else in here. So maybe there's you get the pole. Right, check. It's on the list. Check. Is there anything this way, like... I'm gonna look at the door.
This security gate is also closed. Once the alarm went off, no one could have left through the official exits.
Okay, let's go back in there for some reason. Okay.
All right. How do I... Fantastic.
Really?
That's me, with the director. Now it's getting exciting. What on earth? Someone must have turned the camera off. Or... No, it's still recording, but something's covering the lens. There. That was the explosion. Interesting.
Really? Okay, guy's still knocked out. Hey,
I
dude.
think he's okay. After we've checked the treasure...
We should call an ambulance.
We can't call for help. The line's dead. Does the alarm system call the police automatically? If not, or if it was also disconnected, I'm not sure that anyone out there knows what's happening inside the museum. I guess no one heard the explosion from outside. The treasure chamber doesn't have any windows, and the metal gates that came down could just be part of a test.
Oh, so it was a test. Salmon bowl.
Various bits and bobs for the office routine. Looks like even the guards can't avoid mountains of paperwork. There's nothing more I can do here. We can't call for... If not, I get...
Okay. Talk to the dude again? Not the constable. Or the police officer, the director. Yeah, you know.
The director won't help me. Whether I want to or not, I have to stick with the constable.
Damn it!
Ancient Egyptian jewelry. I like that golden signet ring with a scarab made of jasper. In ancient Egypt, these beetles were regarded as symbols of...
Huh.
The explosion, but maybe...
I don't have anything that's
I had a look at the video recordings.
Yeah? And?
And? The treasures?
Shortly after we left the room, the video recordings stopped.
Oh, they're useless.
Not at all. The video recordings are very interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Someone was in the treasure chamber, and they disabled the camera.
And?
And, just a few minutes later, the alarm went off and everything blew up. The burglar hardly had time to prepare a targeted explosion, right?
Yeah.
One more reason to go and see what happened in the treasure chamber. The clock is ticking. Sooner or later, the constable will lose his patience.
I don't think he had
The director won't.
So... combine the pull with the blank. Combine the pull with the blank. Combine the pull with the blank. This guy? Yeah, I can see that. Oh, fudge. Combine the pull with... What am I trying to combine it with? A dagger? Come here, copper. That's what you get for trying to shoot me with a pistol. No, I already took the thing.
Guards usually have more keys, but I doubt they need that many if they just...
There's something here, I know it. Wait, can I go up without actually like going to the main X? No. Okay. I have the pole I need. But I don't know what I need it with. Wait. Maybe I have to do it more than once. Hey, officer. Officer. Come over here again.
We were almost able to open the gate with a lever, but not all the way.
Okay. So we
The clock is ticking.
all I got is a wallet and a keychain. Anything over here?
The director won't. The clock.
I'm trying to hit him more than once because it's like, oh, you had keys? Because like, oh, you have to hit things more than once. That's about it. I got a pole and that's it.
The clock is.
Look,
the clock
Zellner.
is ticking.
Zellner! I went back. Oh. No. Like something else over here. What is it?
I'll leave the gate closed until the Grand.
Yo, I'm lost. Maybe there's something in here. Keeps telling me to examine this, so I'm gonna.
I guess no.
What? With the eye? With the eye? Tells me I can keep clicking that and examining it. Keys? Wait. Come here. Toolbox. Key! So. What am I missing? What the hell am I missing? Thanks, Silver. Thank. Ow. How you bird brain? I like getting everything now. Just like, what am I missing? I'm missing something. The statue that Matt was talking to. No. Alright, got the pole. I should have just left. Fucking Legrand. Should have just boarded the ship. Should have just stayed on the ship. Maybe there's another pole around here somewhere. In there? I swear to God if I have to do this again. Maybe there's another pole. Maybe there's another pole. This one? No. No! Maybe it's off camera and I can't see it. Another pole somewhere. Where would there be another pole? Where? Another pole. Another big long pole. Swear to God, somebody ever is something what I'm thinking. Wait, what if I take this? No. No! Zellner. Swear to God.
We were almost, but not all. The explosion. But me.
Give me this. Please. Let's make it end. Come right to the camera. Don't you turn. Where the hell am I gonna find a pole? treasure room? These. Where am I supposed to find a pole? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's a... Maybe there's a pole. There's a pole. There's a pole. It's starting to piss me off. Pole? This? Wait! Hold on! Wait!
That might help.
Really? Oh my god! Tell her why!
Alright. It has to work.
It's fucking better. I'm not going around looking for a third pole.
On 3. 1, 2, 3! Director Mokhtar, hurry! Put something under the gate! Huh? Director!
Yeah, you! Garbage can! Oh my god, can you walk any slower?
No luck.
It won't open any further.
Put it down, quick! That'll hold it.
I wouldn't bet on it. We should hurry.
And inform Inspector Legrand.
First, I'll get an overview of the situation.
You don't think I'm going to leave you all alone with a jewel, do you?
I doubt that the jewel is still in the treasure chamber.
But how?
I'll be watching you.
Then you'll have to come with me.
If you haven't heard anything from me in 5 minutes, me, not Constable Zellner, then open the entrance and call for help. Understood?
Okay.
Oh, your fat ass can fit underneath the door? Man, he is not trustworthy. When you're stuck, get some hints from the... Fuck you. Oh, dark. What the hell?
Whoa, indeed. Let's hope that at least some of the artifacts withstood the explosion. Just drive through the wall with a tank, reckless ignoramus. The remains of the cordon. Give me some light.
Oh, you know I'm taking shit.
The cord is too short. It'd be no better than jumping.
I just jump. No.
The cord should hold my weight, but it's too short.
Oh, shit. Why am I the one?
Clasps aren't really made for heavy weights, but I think they're strong enough.
Ah, shit, I'm the one going in the fucking hole. Constable!
Fortunately, the ceiling is quite high, and the gate was still ajar. Otherwise, nothing in this room would have survived the shockwave. I suppose the camera was hit by a chunk of flying debris.
Debris.
You don't want to go down there, do you?
That's how the eye left the treasure chamber.
Oh, no. No way. We've seen enough. The Raven is gone. We need to get Legrand. Great.
Well...
You happy now?
You
Yeah.
could say that. Will you
See?
give me some light? What do you think about this?
That's a right mess.
You can say that again. Would you give me your flashlight?
You can't seriously expect me to say yes.
No, not really. So at least give me a bit of light. This explosion was much more intense than the one in London, wasn't it?
I love my
Say that
flashlight.
again.
Fuck you.
Imagine what would have happened if the bomb had gone off tonight.
He didn't risk it. We must have made him nervous.
He couldn't have chosen a better time. Legrand isn't here. There are only a couple of guards and almost no witnesses.
Still, I would have thought he'd wait. Remember the train? Our opponent has a penchant for drama. He's vain and wants as much publicity as possible.
Yeah.
Even vain people don't want to go to jail.
True enough. It seems like the question of backup has been settled. We can't open the door from the inside.
The director will surely contact Legrand. He'll be outside the door with a full squad in no time.
I wouldn't bet on it. The thief was in the guard room and knocked out the guard. What was he up to there? He didn't disable the alarm. Maybe the phone lines.
Someone will notice the metal shutters on the windows.
Sooner or later, sure. Until they do, we have time to solve the case. I let myself down into the hole with the rope.
You can't be serious.
This isn't a matter for
unfortunately
discussion.
am.
I'm going down there. You can join me or stay here.
But you don't know what or who is down there.
Not
That's
yet.
why I want to go down there. Besides, maybe I'll find an escape route for us.
All right then. Should I hold the rope?
Okay then.
No, just
so
watch.
what do we do now? Yes, thanks.
Oh, fuck. I really don't trust him. You better hold this so I don't fall. If I find the raven, I'm calling for help. Help! I found the raven.
I'm down. Give me some light, Robert.
Thanks, man. Drop down your flashlight.
Are you alright?
Yes, yes. Have you found an escape route?
I'm working on it.
I can't see.
Shine the light over there, please. Interesting. Documents, maps, letters, all of them at least 20, 30 years old.
Just 20 or 30?
I wonder how the Raven knew about the secret basement. He must have done some research and then paid someone for the missing information. Shine the light over there, please.
Not there. There you go.
A map of Cairo. It's covered with hundreds of small holes, and there are some pins on the floor. There's a date in the corner. 1940.
Really? Shine a light over here.
There are cracks in the wall and scarf marks on the floor.
Where?
A secret door?
And probably the Raven's escape route.
Can you open it?
I can't see it.
There are several panels and kind of a handle. But I can't turn or pull or push it. Something's written here, but it's too dark. Hurry down with the light.
No, the Raven is trapped. We should call Legrand.
Oh my god, you and Legrand.
I need the lamp, right now.
I don't know. It'd be better if we call for backup first.
Now
Do you
or
think
never.
the Raven is waiting for us? If we don't catch him now, we probably never will.
Call you a coward.
It's been a few minutes since the explosion. He's probably over the hills and far away.
Give a push.
Come on, Robert. Small decisions can have major effects. You hand me the light and we could both be heroes.
Or dead.
Robert, I'll be careful.
We're lucky we're still alive, and I don't want to push my luck. The light stays with me.
Oh.
Give me the light.
For the last time, I need the lamp, Robert. I need it now.
Let's wait for Legrand. The Raven is trapped, and the Inspector should be here any moment.
Do you think this door leads to a dead end? With every minute we hesitate, the Raven's trail is getting colder.
But we should take it one step at a time. We're alone, and the Raven is dangerous.
The Raven's one person.
What would Nicholas Legrand do in this
We're
situation?
two people.
Would he wait for backup and twiddle his thumbs, or would he act?
Oh, blast.
We can't rely on the others, Robert. You and I, we'll catch the Raven.
I might have believed you once. He's too smart for us, Zelna. He's better than us. You have to
Look,
accept that.
I'm
Should we
smart,
just
you're
give
stupid.
up? Come on, Robert. You can't be serious.
Okay, here's what we do.
What?
I'll hand you the lamp, and you open
Okay.
the door. Then we
Okay.
guard the door and wait for backup.
I
Got it.
couldn't have put it better myself.
Right. Catch, but hurry. I don't want to think about the fact that I'm standing here in the dark, surrounded by mummies.
Oh, you big puss.
That's better.
You chicken. Hey, Robert, you're surrounded by mummies in the dark.
That is interesting. 4 discs. An extravagant combination lock. If it was just another language with a Latin alphabet, I might be able to guess the meaning, but I'm lost when it comes to Arabic.
Oh, fuck.
I'll write them down. It could be a hint about how to open the door.
Alright, let's see. What the fuck? That, and this. Did I do it? No. The display case with the eye fell into a hole. No kidding. So the police arrive and open the gate. Use the mechanism. I don't know. Things in Arabic. Hey Robert, did you become a mummy yet?
Constable Oliver has his heart in the right place, but that doesn't make him the right man for the job. Everything okay, Robert? Or did the mummies get you already?
Seriously? Let me out! I seriously gotta figure out how to open up the door. $19.40. What is this?
What's that?
Hey, don't go too far away.
Come down and stop me. Interesting. Some kind of wooden hatch. There are 2 hinges on this side. There's a kind of metal hook holding the hatch closed.
You have cat eyes, I swear.
I'm the talking statue. I really like to teach bad words to the little boys. At least that riddle is solved now. Peepholes. And I suspect, yes.
Oh. What'd you do?
The Raven couldn't have gone this way. We'd have seen him and he couldn't have closed the bolt from outside. I'm positive he escaped through the other secret door.
Why is it suddenly so bright down there?
I found the light switch.
I found the light switch. Wait.
Various containers. Maybe they contained funerary objects.
Like?
The lids depict animals and a person. That alone doesn't really help me. The museum still has plenty to offer, despite the senseless destruction in the treasure chamber. The museum.
What are you doing here? You were just...
I found another exit.
The eye?
Gone. The Raven blasted a hole in the floor of the treasure chamber. There's a hidden basement beneath it.
And the other treasures?
It doesn't look good.
You had to tell him that, Zellner.
No.
Director Mokhtar?
Isn't it about time to open the gates?
I don't believe that the police have arrived yet. We can't risk giving the Raven a means of escape.
That monster is surely long gone by now.
Perhaps not. I have a lead.
Do your best. As soon as the police have surrounded the building, I'll open the gates.
Very well, Director.
Arabic.
The basement
Fuck!
below the treasure chamber. Did you know about it?
I had no idea.
There are maps and drawings from the Second World War in the room.
Really?
Why?
Well, it may have had something to do with the resistance.
Resistance?
Egypt was occupied by the British. There was a movement for independence.
The Egyptians collaborated with the Nazis?
No, but the enemy of my enemy.
So, the rebels reported information to the Nazis, and for that, they needed secret command posts.
Yes, and what would be of more symbolic importance than the Egyptian Museum, witness to 5,000 years of Egyptian independence?
I found this Arabic writing. What does it mean?
Please tell me. Please don't.
It says, the sons of Horus.
And that means...
Is this really the time to discuss history?
It's
Yes.
important.
The sons of Horus played an important part in the burial ritual.
Okay.
4 sons, 4 canopic jars, vessels in which the liver, lungs, stomach, and intestines of the body were stored.
Are the 4 connected to symbols?
A man, baboon, jackal, and falcon. Look downstairs in the main hall.
Sons of Horus, vessels and intestines. Got it. It's going to be okay.
Where is the constable, anyway?
He's guarding the treasure chamber.
He told me to call for backup if he doesn't come back in about 5 minutes. And that I shouldn't trust you.
If you count on the constable, you're backing the wrong horse.
He's Legrand's man.
Did you ever think about the fact that he's the only one who was present at both burglaries?
Oh.
Yeah. Think about that. Okay, so we need to find a sarcophagus. That's the wrong thing. We need to find the jars with the livers and hearts and shit. And then we need to do this.
Sarcophagus from the Old Kingdom. Unknown ruler. Here we go. On the front, you can see the tutelary deities Amset and Hapi. At a later date, it became traditional to show all 4 sons of Horus on all 4 sides of the sarcophagus. Each son signified a cardinal direction. Hapi, the north, Amset, the south,
Shake up.
Quebec-Senuef, the west, and Duamutef, the east.
Yeah, write that down, because I don't fucking know it. I have a piece of paper.
There are actually 2 of the 4 sons of Horus on the front side of the sarcophagus. A man and a monkey. Each son of Horus is associated with a cardinal direction and a symbol. Hapi is the north, Amset is the south, Quebec-Senuef is the west, and Duamutef is the east.
Okay, I took a picture really quick. They're great. Learning so much.
Must be the canopic jars the director was talking about. 1 jar for each of the 4 sons of Horus.
Got my phone ready.
Here we have Duamutef, stomach.
Wait, shit.
Here we have Duamutef, stomach.
Okay.
The sign says Amset, liver. Hapi, lungs.
Did I get that one? No.
Hapi, lungs. Quebec-Senuef, intestines.
Okay, take one more picture. The animal. Okay, I think I got it.
Quebec intestines.
Shut it.
The 4 sons of Horus, Amset, Hapi, Duamutef, and Quebec Senuef, are children of the god Horus the Elder and the goddess Isis. They are believed to protect canopic jars, which contain the internal organs of people who were mummified in ancient Egypt. As stellar gods, they are associated with the 4 cardinal directions. For that reason, their names were written on the 4 corners of the coffins during the Middle Kingdom period.
Okay, I think I understand. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so north, south, east.
Zelda?
What?
Is that you?
No.
It is I, the Raven.
Did you find an exit?
No, I'm still looking. The basement is quite large.
Okay, don't go too far away.
I have found it. It is I, the Raven. Really? Okay, I think I got this. Okay, so this is north. This is like a compass. North, south, east, west. Okay, so north was Happy. And Happy was, I believe, the lungs. And was the baboon. So which one looks like a baboon? Okay, the bottom one's the jackal. The left one is... That's a jackal. That's a bird, I think. This... That... Looks like a human. Okay, east. The east was... No, wait, let's do south because it says south next. South was... Kept that word. And he was the bird. I don't know if I have to point him. Okay, east was west. No shit. Amset was the south. Amset was the liver. And so Amset was also the person. Okay, I'm gonna keep it as south. So the baboon is there. West was Kabacha something. He was the bird. And east was the last one. Duamutef. Damn it. I think he was a falcon. No, a jackal. There? Maybe? Please? Fuck. I thought I had it. Okay, so that... Baboon? And... bird. Human... Okay, I wasn't right. Let me go back. So that. Okay, so down? Wait, so north was and south? Wait, so okay, hold up. Let me go in and figure this one up. Okay. Happy is north, which Happy is lungs, and is a baboon. Oh, so I have to get all of them together. Alright. So, east. Doing that word, the one with the D. And I think the one with the D was the jackal? Yeah, he was a jackal. Okay, and the... Wait. Do you? I'm confused. Okay, south was Amistad. He was the dude. Okay, I got it right. So it seemed like all of them had to go in like the center. That's what it was. You had to know their direction.
There we go.
You had to know the directions, and you had to put them in the center mostly, and the names, and the what they are, the face.
He's up there, Robert. I know that.
That may be. Go into the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zellner, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
You
Bring it
can't
on,
stop me.
bitch.
Not anymore.
You can't stop me. Yeah, I'm down here. You're up there. Bring it on, bitch.
200 steps at least. And a ladder. I'm too old for this.
Then a raven just comes up. Boom. I'm in better fitness
Left
than
over
you.
from the war, if I had to guess. And why not? So high above the city is the perfect place for a secret radio installation. Must be unbearably hot up here in the summer, but it's bearable at the moment. I'd better leave it off. It'd probably just stir up dust.
That's okay. Wait, what's this? Okay.
The chair is the only object that's not covered with dust. It seems like someone sat on it recently. Handcuffs. Not what I expected.
Am I gonna get hit in the
Was
back of the head
someone
again?
interrogated here? Huh? The Raven, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you step into the light?
Legrand!
Inspector Legrand.
Legrand. Wouldn't it be easy if I could lay it all on his shoulders? Wrong, Constable Zellner.
Mr. Inch?
It is astonishing how far you've come. I thought young Legrand would be my most dangerous opponent, but it seems I should have had more respect for age.
Who? Hey, fuck you, I'm not that old.
The bomb on the train. Since when does the Raven risk human lives?
I knew that Legrand would be hot on my heels after the heist in London. He's a dangerous man, Mr. Zellner. He almost caught me once.
Is that a reason to resort to murder?
It wasn't my only reason. An eye for an eye, Constable Zellner.
What about the murder of the Baroness? Was that also your doing?
The death of the Baroness was never part of the plan. Dr. Gebhardt had a score to settle with her and got in my way.
You didn't care about the key to the safe?
I never wanted to steal the eye out of the safe. I always intended to strike here, in the museum.
What about Gebhardt's confession?
A nice idea, don't you think? It keeps the inspector out of my hair. For a few more hours, at least. Until everything collapses like a house of cards.
Why did you want to steal the second eye here?
The eye was in the bank in Zurich for a long time. Impossible to get at. Then the safe on the ship in Legrand's cabin. Too complicated. I heard about the secret basement and found out how the security system worked. I would have preferred to save my performance for the gala this evening, but, well, events demanded a change of schedule. Not least because of you, my nosy friend.
Look, just because it kind of looks a little bigger doesn't mean... Fuck you.
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness? And the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Who are you?
Ah, Adil. This could be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans.
Shit,
Don't you, Adil?
I never wanted blood to be shed, but
Oh.
it's time to make an exception.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really?
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always.
Don't do it.
End of story.
Oh, you're a bitch. Why me first? Why? I'm just gonna be found in a pigeon. Really? What are you eating? Am I dead?
I told you not to get off. What if the train had gone without you?
So, you're taking a job as a ship's doctor.
I am excited but nervous too. I'm not exactly a champion swimmer.
If you wind up in the water on board a ship, something's gone terribly wrong.
My dad.
What was all that in the museum?
That didn't quite go according to plan, did it? And I hate it when things don't go according to plan.
You nearly killed them.
You let them catch you.
It wasn't my fault. Scotland Yard was there.
If I thought it was your fault, you'd already be bobbing in the River Thames with a bullet in your head. Someone tipped them off. I don't know who, but I'm going to find out. Where is the jewel? Ah, marvelous. But it's just half the set, and stealing the second eye will be more difficult than I'd anticipated.
What's going on?
Why are we meeting here and not in Venice like we planned?
London drew more attention than planned. They put Legrand on the case.
Nicholas Legrand?
He's searching the train.
Shouldn't we postpone the plan under these circumstances?
On the contrary, I gave him an anonymous tip.
A tip?
I told him that the train will be robbed.
You don't seriously suggest that we steal the jewel right under Legrand's nose?
Of course, because I'm an idiot. Our best bet is still Cairo. Everything is prepared. Mr. X will provide us with everything we need. As planned, I'll go to Venice together with the Baroness and board the ship there. You'll do the same, but as surreptitiously as possible.
All right.
And under no circumstances can anyone be permitted to discover our relationship. Understood?
And the rest of the plan is as before?
We just have to get on board the ship.
Wait, were you the stowaway?
Then I'll get in the car and we'll meet in Venice.
No, Legrand necessitates a change of plan. You'll go by train as well, and place this envelope on the safe as soon as the train halts in the tunnel. I'll cause a blackout so that you can sneak past the guard. You won't believe who's guarding the safe. That blasted Bobby from London. If you have any trouble, cave his skull in.
And Legrand?
You take care of the letter, I'll take care of everything else. The most important thing is that no one recognizes you on the train.
And that I don't get caught. What's the purpose of the letter?
That's not your concern.
I'm
I'd just
asking.
like to know whether I'm risking my life for some game of yours, or whether it's worth it.
Any one of my games would be worth your life. You just do what I tell you.
Will you stop doing
Stick
that?
a letter on the door of the safe, or leave it on top of it. I don't care. But the letter has to be there as soon as Legrand shows up after the blackout to make sure everything is in order. Understood?
Yes.
What?
Yes, understood. Hasn't the Baroness grown suspicious?
She's wrapped up in a veil of alcohol, arrogance, and disinterest. Only flattery, gossip, and Belgian chocolate can penetrate it.
Ideal conditions.
I'll be glad to be rid of that old hag. She's my ticket to the most important museums in Europe.
Wait.
But these have been the longest 6 months
Butler?
of my life.
Yeah, Butler.
How are the injured guards doing?
How the devil should I know?
You didn't need to do that.
What? Save your bacon?
I'd have made it out on my own.
Oh, yes, the poor security guard. It really wasn't necessary. I'm such a naughty boy.
I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
Oh, please, please, don't be angry with me. I won't do it again.
You're a retard.
I don't know. We have the first eye, and we only just escaped.
Tell me you're not suggesting that we should be satisfied with that? One eye alone is nothing more than an expensive bauble. But both eyes together are a legend. My greatest triumph.
Shouldn't I put the eye somewhere for safekeeping? Just in case Legrand searches our things.
I'll hide the jewel in the Baroness's luggage. I already know where. Legrand won't dare search her belongings, and even then, he'll never be able to open the secret compartment.
Okay, so we'll see each other in Venice.
And not sooner. Here, take your travel documents. We may not have an opportunity to meet in Venice.
Okay, fine. Huh, that's the first change of plans so far. Whatever. Looks like I'll be going to Venice by train.
I'm him now. I'm gonna talk to the constable before I end it.
Clothes maketh the man. Put a uniform on a short, old, rather chubby little man, and they'll show him all due respect, even if he's only a constable. The uniform alone gives him power, and that counts for a lot in this part of the world.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. We had some dramatic outcomes. We are playing as aka a messenger boy, or half a raven. But anyway guys, that's gonna be the end for this episode. If you're new to this channel and you like this commentary, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. But as always, this has been Silver Viper 21 saying, I'll see you in the next video. Adios.